Congrats, brother. Congrats. That's tough. Thank you. Thank you.
Getting some of them signed.
Gio?
Yeah.
Where do you get that?
Raul.
Find these guys. No.
Oh, this? He was selling some of them. I picked up a few
Card covers? Raul
Yeah.
was selling them?
He only has like 25 of them.
But do you know where he gets them? Never mind.
I got them online.
If we don't, I'll do it through him then, because if I know, then we don't need him, right? So I'll do it through him.
Nick, can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
First, what's your name, please, and where are you from?
My name is Nick Cruz. I'm from 49 Park.
Nick, how did Mike Tyson become a boxer?
Mike Tyson became a boxer when basically what started it was he used to race pigeons and somebody was bullying him and they killed his pet pigeon. He got mad. He got into a fight. He fought, realized he could fight, and that's kind of way like he got away from. That's how he dealt with his issues, and somebody recognized that he could fight, and they promoted it.
So he's like the John Wick of the pigeons?
Sure, he's the John Wick of the pigeons. Mike Tyson is the John Wick of the pigeons.
Why do you like this sport?
Why do I like the sport?
Why do you like it?
I just love that. I mean, if you play with the right people, all it does is push you. There is a lot of animosity in this game, which is probably one of its biggest downfalls. But it just pushes you to do better physically. You know, you want to be as symmetrical as possible. You want to be able to throw the ball as good and move as good with your opposites as you do with your dominant. So it's just something that pushes you to do better physically all the way around and you challenge yourself. You know, when you go in, if you're a competitive person, all you want to do is win. You're going to do any means possible. You got guys like Gio and Tavo and Lowe's that will be throwing themselves across the floor just to hit a stupid rubber ball for a few bucks in a game. You know, it's just something that pushes you. You get motivated every time you do better and better. The more you win, the more motivated you are to play.
How long you playing?
I guess I've been playing for like 6 years now. I started when I was about 20. I mean, I've hit the ball around as a kid, but I didn't know the rules. We've hit the ball around with friends, didn't really know the rules. But when I was about 20, it's like when I kind of started learning the rules, playing here, and that pushed me to play better because I was playing harder players, better players. You weren't allowed to play on certain courts because you weren't good enough, or they were playing for money, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So you had to like earn your right to be on the court.
Who are you learning from now? Who is teaching you now?
I get a lot of tips from Raul. Fortunately, he can't move, so it's not like I can play him or whatever. But I honestly learn a lot from the older players. They may not be able to move, but their court IQ is very high. Their shot selection is different from other players. You know, if you look at guys that play now versus like how Rookie played or people of that era, it's a little bit different. It's not so much volley, you know, not so much back and forth. It's serve and kill, serve and put the ball away from your opponent to like make up that shot to get the next shot.
What's besides humble? What's some of the best advice you got from Raul besides humble?
I guess consistency is key. No matter what you do, the more you practice, the better you get. No matter if you're drawing, playing handball, skateboarding. I used to skateboard, or just playing a video game. The more you do it, the better you get.
I like to end it on a good note. But before I let you go, we're trying to make this an Olympic sport. Would you support us?
Of course. I would love to see this in the Olympics.
Thank you, Nick. What are you holding? What's this?
Oh, I'm holding some cards that Raul makes. They're like collectible cards, or personal collection. Some players are just conceited.
About to start, guys. This is my spot.
And they like to have cards of themselves, but I just collect cards from people that I've hung out with. Well, I like to have older players that I've hung out with, had conversations with, played with. So I have like Carlos Santano. I have, you know, like,
Where's Carlos?
I'm gonna have Gio. See this Carlos right here. He's playing with Rocky, which is Raul's brother that passed away.
Wow.
Okay, this is this is Reggie Lane.
Come this way. We're about to finish Universal.
Eddie Styles, fantastic player. Eddie Perez, which I guess he just left. I was gonna have him sign it. I have a couple of Gio Tavo cards, so I was gonna have them sign it.
Nice. Can you framing them on this?
Yeah, so some of the cards I like the most I'll frame in here. And it looks very professional. Maybe one day they'll be collectible. Who knows? If this ever makes it to Olympic split, this will be something. Right now it's just a personal collection, just something you like to have, like playing cards.
Got you, man. Thank you one more time.
Yep. And you could get these from Raul.
Get this from you too.
No, just Raul. These are all his. These are his cards.
Okay.
He makes them. You can make whatever you want. I have like Albert Abuzzi, his card with all his stats on the back. Of you can see like 1985, 6, 7, 8, like all the years in a row of everything he's won in the nationals. You can see how consecutive, how much he dominated in black ball. And I have his signature on that card as well. And it's a shot of him diving, which is really cool. I like the action shots.
Nice. Thank you, Nick.
You've lost
Oh, we got my man here, Vincent, going for the third round this time. Let's go, Vincent. Get my inspiration, my man. Smash it.